I think I'm live. That's crazy. Hang on, let me get in call with KJ. Is that you? Are you here?
Hey, what's up?
Howdy. It's been a very long time.
Can you potentially stream on Discord so I can mute the YouTube thing?
I can stream on Discord, actually. That is something
Did I
I
say
can
YouTube
pull
or
up.
Discord?
There you go. Are you able to
Fantastic.
see
Thank you.
me? Excellent.
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Okay, now I'll swap it over to howdy, guys. I'm a full 08, your favorite Wolf Girl enthusiast. That's been a very long time since I've said that. And welcome back to Fire Emblem The Lonely Mirror. I think this is part 16, and it's been a very long time. Today with me is KJ, your favorite what are you enthused about? Tell me.
Um, FLO streams.
Hey, he's enthused about follow streams. Okay, howdy guys. It's been a very long time. I need to post this in like Mecha's server, I think. Um, I think that's the one that I need to post that in. Howdy. It's been a very long time.
An extremely long time. Yes, how have you been?
Oh man, I've not been good. Oh boy, dude, work has been so bad. But I got a new camera, I got a new mic, I got all of the things that are new, could possibly be new. They are new. That's the things that I got because I have money that is a result of work. Um, I'm gonna post in Mecha's server, but it's gonna be drunk, so I'm gonna hold on a minute and I'm gonna post it slowly so that I make sure I post the words right.
You wanna copy it here and I'll edit it up so you can copy and paste that.
That would probably be a good idea, actually. Let me do that for you.
I have
Actually,
absolutely no booze in my house. It's a shame.
that is a shame, actually. I'm gonna drink more during this stream, by the way. I have a Coke and some gin with me. I'm going to pour them on stream so
Coke
that you
and
guys.
gin?
It's
That is a
pretty
mix.
good.
I am.
Look, I'm gonna
Ew.
pose. I'm gonna show it on camera. It's probably backwards because that's how my camera is. But it's
Oh,
Seagram's
yeah.
Lime Gin. I'm not sponsored. If I was, I would be making more money and I would be able to stream more often. Uh,
Seagram's is a brand that I like. Yeah.
they make pretty good ginger ale. That's my thing with them. I'm gonna pull up the chat. Make sure y'all that KJ is hearable because if not, that's rough. I'm a
Oh
little
yeah.
bit
Let me
quiet.
know. Is my sound okay?
Apparently, I'm a little bit quiet, so I will turn myself up and hopefully we're close.
Oh, hi, Shope.
Yo,
Am
Shope
I
is
allowed to
here.
get graphic? Because I kind of want to get graphic with it.
You absolutely can. Anybody
Oh,
can at any
fantastic.
point. KJ is louder than me. Yes, of course he is, because I have the volume mixed up. Because I haven't actually streamed on this brand new computer that I have that I've had since August of last year. That's like 8 months away. But that's fine. Let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and post this in Becca's server because I don't have the brain capacity to copy paste.
Fair enough. It's Control plus C can be very difficult
It
sometimes.
it really can be. Okay, I think I made it. I think I posted in Mecca's server in the content promotion tab. Um, so if you're wondering, I'm here right now because Subpar Spikes in my Discord server made the very big mistake of saying stream, and I said, okay, I'll do it.
Is that it?
And that's it. That's the entire reason that I'm here right now. I got
Oh,
off
it
work
kind of
early
is.
today, so I have a little bit more energy than usual, and I think that's why. The live version of being left on red says KJ McLeod in my Discord server, the legend that he is. Um, anyway, I think you guys can see my stream. This is Fire Emblem The Lonely Mirror. This is my favorite ROM hack of all time. And I'm also not playing on the newly updated patch that this is. Uh, because this game has gotten a lot of updates. The portraits are beautiful, and there are some new maps with new characters that I haven't gotten to play yet.
Oh wait, so
I
you just took like a previous file and you just patched it up?
this is the exact save file that I used whenever I last streamed this game.
Wow. I wonder how
I
much is gonna be broken.
I don't know. And that's completely okay. Let me post this in one more server. Yeah, I'm a very fast typer, so that's already done. And bring up the Discord or the YouTube chat, and then we'll be good to go. My camera might be a little bit off. I might be a little bit quiet. But I want to say hello to some of you guys because it's been like 9 months or so since my last stream. So, Shope, Server, Meta4, Noah C, Heartless Caesar, Dribble, Shinshin. I deeply miss you guys. I also miss you, KJ. It's been a very long. It's like
It really has
it's
been,
been
yeah.
so long. It really has been. Um, so hopefully my Discord audio and my gameplay audio will mix up decently. I can mess with that. I am actually, despite my drunkenness, capable of messing with things. Um, so you guys will have to let me know because I haven't tested anything at
I
all.
think
Like
game audio is a little bit loud. I don't know if it's the same for stream chat, so I'll wait for them to confirm. But it's a
that
little bit
is
loud for me.
that is
That's
a
fine
shame.
if it's good for them, but just making sure.
Aye, Captain. So, Noah C., first a fellow stream hype. Glad to have you back for another round. Work has been well, right? No, it hasn't. I've been doing a lot of that work stuff, and that's a shame because I hate that decently. Actually, I like my job, but not the hours that I work. Besides me still being quiet, okay, I can mess with that. But first, before I'm quiet, KJ is like 5 times louder than you and the game combined, but the
Oh,
game is
I'm
kind of
sorry.
loud. No,
Let
that's
me
completely
mute. Let me turn mine down.
that's
I can do
completely
that.
on me because I have you on 200% volume on Discord.
Oh,
So I'll turn you down to like 100, and then people can let me know.
okay.
Actually, I am very capable right now, despite my state, so I can see the state,
Says
the
every
audio.
drunk who goes home driving
Listen,
all the time.
okay, yes, the ones that drive are stupid, but I'm going to go ahead and pour my Coke. I'm gonna do like three, 3/4 of the cup full of Coke, and one third. Wait, 2/3 of Coke. About there, you guys can see it, and then I have this gin that I talked to you guys about, and I'm gonna do that. I drank like half the bottle today. Like that's a lot of the alcohol stuff and things like
Your
that.
hair
But
looks fantastic, by the way.
I appreciate that a lot actually because I've been growing it out and it's something that I like actually.
It's a good look.
Okay. My gin is almost empty, and that is entirely today. I haven't had any of this prior to today, except for like one sip whenever I was trying it for the first time.
That sounds awful. Gin is strong stuff.
It is actually pretty strong. As a matter of fact, it is 35% alcohol proof. So that's the amount that I've had today, but it's pretty good. I think it's pretty
Well,
good, and I like it. 10
if you're
concurrent
enjoying
viewers.
yourself,
Do what?
if you're enjoying yourself, all that matters.
Oh, I entirely am. 10 concurrent viewers and 8 likes. First of all, thank you guys for being here. 10 of you is insane for being gone for like, what, 9, 10 months now? But 8 likes? Come on, there are 10 of you. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. I promise I'll be fine. I don't promise that, but I will be. I'm young still. I can afford to be drunk. So,
Sometimes I will go into YouTube like live streams and I'll just like click the like and unlike button over and over and over again to make people look at the button.
you're extremely great for doing that. um,
Sometimes when I do it, they end up with less likes at the start of the post. I think it annoys people.
that is pretty funny. Okay, let me fix the audio because I can see that it's still very unbalanced. Let's see here. I do want to say hello, Elise Art Piece. I miss you as well. I miss all of you guys, by the way. It's been so long since I've gotten to stream last. It's actually quite sad, but we're here today, and KJ has joined me previously for Fire Emblem The Lonely Mirror, which we will begin right about now. It's been like 10 minutes since I started this stream. 16, according to
Hey,
my
we're having fun.
OBS. I was having fun with you, because you're based.
Oh, thanks.
Amatona Castle. Was I reading the story? I don't think I was.
I doubt it. This is like the fourth playthrough.
That is true. Shout out to Caladrius, the creator of this hack. I know it's been a very long time since I've played your game, but it's still one of my favorite games of all time. I have forgotten that we still have Wanda. And she's supported with Sersha. 14 power, 17 speed.
Sage Joseph? Why would we do this?
We did this because his power was so low. We needed a staff bot. I'm pretty sure was the thing. And then Benji is also here. Whoa, he's insane. What in the heck?
He's actually pretty good, yeah.
13 speed is not great for this point in the game, but 18 power, 14 defense, and 10 res is actually wild. And he has the A support with Caspian. For maximum attack, a little bit of defense. Caspian's broken.
Tanya?
We were using Tanya because of you, actually.
Oh, good. As well.
It's
Are we
this.
using it though? Really?
This is your fault, if I recall correctly. Let me go ahead and bring up YouTube chat so I can see you guys. So glad your one-word message in the server got this started. You're right, Dedak. You're completely true on that one. Oh boy, popcorn in the microwave, code of the Burger King when? That's a question I ask myself every single day. Okay, so I think Atticus can be benched for this one, and we'll bring Tanya. But let me go ahead and make sure that I can see you guys while I also play the game, because that's arguably important given the fact that you guys are the stream chat.
What chapter were we even on?
This is chapter 19, I believe. So this is the one. Oh, that's
so
rough.
We're just now getting late and friends back.
That's rough. That's actually kind of wild because this chapter is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Especially
we might be starting a fresh run here.
We might be starting a fresh run. Bring Sylvan. I don't think I recruited Sylvan. Oh, I did. He's still actually insane. By the way, his new portrait is beautiful. Like, all of the new portraits in this game are fantastic. I don't know if you guys have seen. I don't know if you guys have played this game for yourself, as you should. Link in the description below. Heartless Caesar, how's it going? Man, I hate this chapter. That's rough. I'm sorry. Yo.
It's a hard one. I feel like these are the old portraits, aren't they?
They are the old portraits. I have not updated this game. Yeah, this is my save from the very last time that I played this game. The new portraits are beautiful. They've been created by someone that Caladrius has associated with on Fiverr, if I recall correctly. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. However, Wanda's doing great. We recruited Tanya, and I don't remember who's dead. So you guys will have to watch the entire last stream to remind me who's dead. However, I'm going to go ahead and bring Tanya. I'll bring Wanda. I think we were committed to using Queenie last time due to her ace support with Boone.
I don't like Queenie. I'm going to be honest.
I also don't
care for her.
I also don't, but I wanted to use somebody new, I think I recall. Oh yeah, the redhead. Listen, Heartless Caesar, you have to understand. This is Wanda. She's my favorite character in this game. For some reason, she's a Silver Knight, and I'm pretty sure I gave her a lot of stat boosters. I would be surprised if I didn't. Speaking of stat boosters, we have none because they all went to Wanda, I bet.
Probably.
Saoirse, surprisingly, is a trickster, so she can use these runes. I'll give her the bolt rune for now, throw away the firefly staff, bring her amend, and also put away the iron sword because we're gonna break the floor at this chapter, as I'm pretty sure me 8 months ago decided, or 9 months ago. How's it going, server? I have read your name several times in this thing.
This is called favoritism.
This is called favoritism. Speaking of
also, we have 2 Wednesdays. We don't need to.
Oh. I'm glad you pointed that out. Thank you for that. Is she able to use things other than swords, or is that just her thing as a trickster? I'll give her the rapier. I'm pretty sure that will be useful due to the Tauros.
Yeah, absolutely.
In this chapter,
so Tarvos.
Tarvos, that's the one. I have played Fire Emblem. I think a pure water will probably not even remotely be useful in this map because there are no magic enemies that I recall.
There are Mogols. I think the boss that spawns it? No, it's a gargoyle that spawns it.
Honestly,
some Mogols spawning on the right side of the map.
I am intensely impressed by my ability to remember things from 9 or 10 months ago. F is surprisingly coherent. Listen, you don't even know. Whenever I am drinking, I'm always stupid. I'm not coherent. I'll be playing this game, that is for sure, but in terms of the quality of that, that is up in the air. Let's see, I don't think that Javelin is good in this point of the game, especially given the fact that she has bow access, so I'll go ahead and give her an Axe Reaver. I remember last time she died up here to this guy, the Silver Axe Tarvos. He was a menace last time, he's the one who killed her. It's going alright, have a job recently, and coming up on 1 year with your girlfriend, imagine... or you have AP exams next week. Well, I really hope things go great for you, server. Thank you so much for being here. How many years have you been subscribed? That is a great question, actually. That is a fantastic question. It's been so many years, probably. So
it's been... I feel like most people showed up from the first Lonely Mirror thing, right?
I believe so. Most of you guys have been here. You too play Iron Man drunk to ease the pain of your lonely, wagey existence. Good luck. Thank you, XRegG. XRegX actually is your name. Thank you for being here. I don't recognize your name instantly, but I still appreciate you for being here. I deeply appreciate that, as a matter of fact. In terms of Leah, we have no Leah. She may as well not be here. Look at these stats. She has good speed. Her power's actually impressive, if I'm being honest, for this level. But she's Leah. That's the primary issue that she has. However, despite all of this, I love her fire affinity, I love her hair, and I love Leah. She's someone that
I do love her as a character, yeah.
She's someone I have a very much have a weak spot for. Have no idea why you came here just spawned. Thank you, Roche. I appreciate you for spawning within my existence.
And I watch your Master Duel stuff sometimes too. I play that too.
KJ is really good at Master Duel. The only time that I ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links was with KJ, and I lost. But it was also because I had terrible internet at the time.
Yeah, you play Ritual Beats with bad internet is a terrible idea.
I'm pretty sure it was a horrible idea.
Yeah, it was.
I'm pretty sure I timed you out and lost. So, that's rough, and I'm sorry that I did that to you.
It's all good.
Let's see. I would promote somebody. I might as well promote Tanya, because I don't know how long I'm going to have her.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to survive this chapter.
I don't either, but we'll be okay. Do you want to make her a Thunder Sage or a Scholar? I know that you prefer
Let's just
Scholar.
do Sage, because we've already got some runes.
We'll go ahead and make her a Thunder Sage. That way she can use some staves, get that going. Lee, how's it going? It's been a very long time. Got your Switch and playing Master Duel. Very nice. I really want to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you this. Despite my camera being mirrored, I purchased a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck for Jesse Anderson's Crystal Beasts at a used game store recently. And it's a complete deck with all of his cards. It's actually quite cool. This is the only Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff that I own.
Now, usually you need 2 or 3 of those to play them, though. Because they just give you 1 of each card, right?
I wonder about that. It's a full
Because, like,
deck.
you'll definitely want 3 of the Pegasus for sure. I know that's, like, the #1 Crystal Beast card. I think you only get 1 of that in there.
3 of the Pegasus.
The regular one, not the advanced one. The advanced one sucked. Didn't even look at them.
Do you happen to know what color? Oh, I have Crystal...
Sapphire Pegasus.
Crystal Beast, Sapphire, Pegasus. I only have 1 of.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta buy 3 of them. That's what I thought.
Okay, that's rough. Okay, well, if I had known that... Well, so they did actually give me a free, quote-unquote, free pack of 3 booster cards.
Oh,
5 booster cards. So I might get lucky one day and pull that. I haven't actually opened the pack yet. Maybe I can do that this stream at the very end. For those of you that stick around for the entire stream, that is your incentive, because otherwise there is no incentive, right? Crystal Beast deck, and you use a Chaos tech that revolves around both Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. They're very cute. I would agree with that. I also didn't see Tanya's promotion gains. She doesn't look...
I wasn't looking at her.
She doesn't look initially impressive to me, but she is able to use Mend Staff, so that is something I'm okay with. In terms of Queenie, she's actually doing decently.
She's doing really well, yeah.
That's quite good, actually.
13 power's a lot for her. Her power's usually low.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
For 12 weight, and she's losing 5 speed to the Divine Tome. Well, 2 speed, I guess, technically, because of the speed bonus from it. Man, I remember a lot about Fire Emblem. That's actually kind of crazy. I want to go ahead and give Miles the rapier if I can find it, because he's quite
Saoirse,
good.
I think, has it.
Saoirse, that is true. Miles, I recall being a crit mastermind because of his support with Joseph. So the rapier will come in quite handy for him. Been sub for almost 2 years now. What the heck? Joined the Discord around June of 2021. That is crazy, as a matter of fact. So we'll go ahead and give Miles the Slim Sword for the +3 speed. We'll give Caspian a regular bow so he doesn't break his his longbow. Although we do have a couple of them. Oh man, I miss you.
Yeah, we buy a lot of those for sure.
We do. The longbows and the great bows in this game are insane. He's already at S rank axes and he has full supports. Caspian's broken,
He's
21
really, really
speed
good. Yeah.
is insanely good, yeah. Oh boy. Forseti is a little bit low on uses. I'm not going to be able to make much use of that as of right now. I don't think I need the restore staff in this chapter. I don't recall there being... Well, monsters can't use, like, poison or... Well, I guess I could use poison, but they can't use berserk or sleep or anything, so... No point in having a restore staff when I could just have, I guess, a partially broken Elwyn staff or tome. Maybe that could come in handy. I'll just go ahead and...
status on this map, really, now.
I don't believe so. I'll go ahead and give Leah the Iron Blade just because she needs a little bit of damage output. Boone's actually doing pretty good. He has 2 long-range weapons, a Silver Lance, the Milarepa, one of the best weapons in the game, being a Reaver and effective against Cavs, and the Slim Lance for +3 speed. He's doing decently, and his Queenie support is going to help him out in terms of crit avoid and crit. Not so much crit, but you know. Gonna make
What does our Catherine look like?
Catherine.
She's on the map. She's not in the army.
Yeah, that's right. She's up here in the corner. Oh yeah, we were planning on using her, I think. Brett Matlock. Hey, do y'all know anything about FE Builder? You also stream Fire Emblem. Very nice. I do actually know a lot about FE Builder, given the fact that I'm making a game. But I'm also very stupid right now, so I wouldn't take my advice. Catherine's doing quite well. I think I was planning on using her on the long term. I also think that I was planning on using Grant, wasn't I? Because he has like 5 speed. He does have 5 speed. He is also leveled
exactly 5 speed. Why do you remember that?
Listen. In terms of my memory, it's incredible up until the point that it's not. Virgil's doing pretty good. He might come out right away, honestly. I think I was using... I was planning on using Travis, Virgil, Wanda, and Ariel as the support square, wasn't I? If that...
That sounds about right. We'll just say yes, because it sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound really good. Also, he's wonderful. Have you seen his portrait? Excellent. This is chapter 19. Surfer says, Follow, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? And I don't know the answer to that question because in my very long lifespan of 23 years, I haven't experienced a woodchuck. As unfortunate
I'd
as
imagine
that
a woodchuck would chuck a lot of wood, or a woodchuck could chuck wood.
That does seem very likely. +4 luck. I distinctly remember giving that to him because he has no luck. So many support square possibilities, and we only have 12 deployment spots. Thank you very much for being here, Strawberry Lemonade, or Starberry Lemonade. I appreciate you guys for being here. I can't really emphasize that enough. I don't know how many months it's been. It's like 10 or 11 or something, and you guys are still here. That's insane to me. Absolutely unhinged, and I appreciate you guys immensely for that. However, I will go ahead and give her the air rune. The fire rune is only good against, I don't remember what, but it's good against something, I'm sure. Because I remember thunder is good against wyverns, wind is good against pegasi, fire's good against, like, beasts, quote-unquote, but it's only Targos. I don't remember
if fire had any bonus damage. Did it? Did they give that to him?
I know in Tellius it was against beasts, but I don't think so here.
I don't think it's so here either. I think fire is really balanced.
Or, no, fire is good against griffins, specifically.
That's right, yeah. That's because they had the wind magic, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, we'll go ahead and give her this. Iron Bow, Great Bow, Killer Bow. I do actually, like, despite my state right now, want to win against this chapter. Because this is a pretty brutal chapter, all things considered.
I believe in you.
I don't, but
I'll consider it a win if Wanda, Benji, and Tanya all survive to the end of the map.
That is a very, very hopeful state that you have for me right now, and I appreciate that. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this guy with Wanda. She's pretty good in this direction because she's not going to die to this guy this time. That's the entire thing that I'm scared about right now. Roxy can probably go up this way. There's a halberd
on the other side somewhere, isn't there? On the left side near Virgil and them. I don't know if he'll survive that long for her to get over there.
That is a good question.
But I feel like there's a horse slayer or a halberd or something. Like an anti-Virgil.
Yeah, I think it's a reinforcement. But I do recall something of that nature. So she'll do good in that direction. I do want to send a sword user if I can. Although I don't really have any. So maybe I'll just send Caspian alongside. Well, honestly, Caspian needs to go up this way. Atticus support. Were we planning on using Atticus? I don't know if that's true necessarily.
Oh, he doesn't look terrible.
He's
Oh
not
well, we kind
bad.
of have to because we don't have Liang because we have Roxy.
Oh, that makes a lot of
He
sense,
is our thief.
actually.
Yeah.
He is our thief. Fire is cavalry this time. Also playing Path of Radiance. You stream a lot on Twitch. Enjoy your content. Thank you very much, Brett. I really deeply appreciate that. Make sure you guys check out Brett if you ever have the chance. Let's see. So Surshef with the Floret, the Iron Sword. She needs to go with Wanda if I recall correctly. The A support is quite good for her. So yeah, she's going that way. I need Roxy with Atticus if he was here. Caspian, if I recall, him, Benji, and Tanya were like the dream team for a decent amount of time. Do you use staves? You don't use staves.
No, they get light dark.
That's right. Not typical Mage Knight. Not now, Mom. I'm watching Drunk Jesus lose at children's video games. Thank you for this season.
This is not a children's video game. Hold on.
That's very true. At least Drunk Jesus is okay. At least as okay as he can be. Let's see. So Wanda's the Lance user, although she doesn't have much power, and neither does Saoirse, but Roxy does. So Roxy and Miles will go this way with Joseph, and then the rest of these guys will go up. And that sounds good to me because these guys are supported and they're all supported with Caspian. So, in classic don't split your army Fire Emblem, we're going to split our army. Have you promoted any units so far? I believe I've promoted all of them except for Queenie so far. And then I also have Brett and Catherine up top. If a watchman falls in battle, a village will be destroyed. You must protect at least 3 watchmen and survive 9 turns. Hopefully one of you guys remembers that for me. Tomorrow you're recording an FE trivia thing with Danny Doyle. Wow, that's really cool. Congrats on that collaboration, Roche. Okay, so Fire Emblem, in all of its loneliness and its mirrorness, she's gonna go ahead and crit this guy because she's an absolute unit.
Yeah, she's gonna crit.
For sure. That's
fantastic.
I knew it. That's the thing that Tanya does. She always crits. You're also playing Lonely Mirror. That is excellent. This is my favorite Fire Emblem game, actually.
Same, easily.
For sure. Well, I do still prefer FE8, but it's just because it's FE8 and not so much because of the gameplay. If that makes any sense at all. So she's able to deal the last damage that she would need to deal. This guy can eat the Great Bow, hopefully with a 76% hit chance. If a woodchuck could chuck wood, a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck. Thank you, server. I didn't understand how much wood a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, but you've cleared it up for me, and I deeply appreciate that. I should have moved Boone.
Do get Sure Strike in this game?
I don't think they get Sure Strike, but they get the crit boost, yeah.
Crit boost, okay.
So
that's probably better.
Yeah, I would probably agree. Okay, so if I want to kill this guy, I'm gonna have to use longbow, and that's completely okay because Caspian's broken, as a matter of fact. Woodchuck, says Roche, and I appreciate that. That's greatly wonderful. So in terms of Boone's speed, 19 speed against this guy, and so he won't get doubled with the Slim Lance equipped. 16 to 19 there.
All right, they sure do boost speed. That's a fantastic thing that exists in this game.
Yeah, it's my favorite way that slim weapons have ever been implemented. I should have moved him upwards, as a matter of fact. But I'll be moving Joseph this way, I guess. Because Tanya can now use staves, actually. That's quite good for her. I guess I'll use Wanda to kill this guy, but I hope that I have an Axe Reaver somewhere in my inventory. I do, because I am legendarily enormously brained. Let's see. Did she crit? I don't know if she did.
I can never tell.
Yeah,
no.
it's very questionable with Roxy. I just realized that I'm streaming. That's kind of crazy. It's been a very long time since I've done that. Also, Wanda's broken.
I was so waiting for her to miss right.
Yeah, 64 hit rate's not a good one to bank on, actually, but
Not at all.
I'll roll with it. We have an Axe Reaver and a sword right here, so she should be just fine. Don't you kill Roxy. I will not. I promise you I will not kill Roxy. She is insanely great. She's probably my best unit at this point in time, minus her skill. And Joseph is specifically not my best unit because he's weak.
Not at all.
He's very fast, but he's not very strong. Oh. I don't think I intended to do that support because I was going to do the Leo Miles support. But that's quite cool that he has that support opportunity available.
We might want that, just because I don't think we survived to see a Leia support.
Probably not. Let's see, Atticus, though. Yeah, Atticus is unfortunately not here right now. 23 power, 6 defense, so she'll live. But it's very scary for her. We can actually almost kill this guy. However, we'll be in range of another one, so I need to not do that with Leah with her 26 HP and her questionable at best defense. What's your opinion on Lapis Fire Emblem? She's the first Fire Emblem character you have unironically simped for. I actually enjoy Lapis a lot. I'm of the very cold take that she's fantastic as a warrior. That's the thing that I used her as, and she turned out amazingly.
She was bad for me my first run, but I have since made her a Wyvern Lord every run afterwards, and she's been tier.
That does sound wonderful. Let's see. How is Brett doing on the defense? Probably not well enough to survive 2 enemies on 1 enemy phase.
Pretty weak. I don't know. What's his defense looking like?
His defense is 3.
Ooh, exactly enough to die in 2 hits.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Me relying on dodge tanks before saying it's fine. Outstanding move. You know what? I haven't changed a bit, have I? It's impressive, actually, how one person can go 10 months or so without changing. Let's see. So these guys have 4 moves, so they're not going to be able to reach anybody if I attack like this. I should be able to attack this guy no problem. He might... No, he won't get doubled because the Steel Lance is insanely heavy and gargoyles are famous for their low con. So he'll have 9 speed, and Brett will have no speed.
6, he's fine.
He'll be fine by 1 speed. So that's cool. I'll go ahead and use the Light Brand because why not? And then either way, if this guy attacks somebody who is capable of attacking him back, he'll be perfectly okay. And then we'll go ahead and I guess put you back here. It doesn't really matter because neither of these guys can attack, and that way whoever he attacks will kill him. Virgil and Grant. Grant Shope, as a matter of fact. That sounds like me using Joshua and FE8, or surely he'll dodge this. Listen, dodge strats are completely flawless in every iteration. I suppose I'll put Grant right here. There's really no reason not to, because he'll just soak this guy. And then this guy, not a threat, Steel Lance. You guys have 5 move, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack to the house. Shout out to Caladrius for masterfully putting this map together because that is wonderful. You remember Grant's jawline. He is wonderful, as a matter of fact. Should I go ahead and promote Virgil? I doubt it, but like in terms of how much alcohol I've had, my brain is saying yes.
Either he or Grant. Does Grant have one too?
He doesn't have one, but I could give it to him. Oh yeah.
I know there's a message on the map somewhere too. I think the house over there is a killer axe. I don't remember where the master seal is though.
That sounds correct. I think it comes from an enemy, or no, it comes from up here. That's where it comes from, this village.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good.
So I'll go ahead and I'll let Grant level up off of this enemy phase, and then I'll promote him instead of promoting Virgil right away, because Virgil was supposed to be a long-term unit. Love this theme. This is the classic. I hope that
maddening difficulty, Brett.
Yeah, it is. It is maddening difficulty. I hope that that Bone Walker isn't intending to destroy the village, because that village is quite good for me. Please get speed. Okay. Power luck. That's decent.
That's still pretty good. I don't think any of the enemies on this map destroyed. Maybe spiders do.
Oh wow. Oh, maybe. I think that, so I'm giving a lot of credit to Caladrius here, but that's because I trust their game making ability. They would let us know which units are going to destroy villages, or they would be defined by previous chapters, is what I'm thinking.
I
So
feel
I'm
like it's just the bales. I think it's really just the top right village that's starting it off too,
nice.
if I recall.
Actually, yeah, I do recall Bales being able to destroy villages. I know that in this game, or in this thing, Benji's insane. Um, I recall in this specifically because of the opening segment. Oof, this guy. That villages, no, it's houses that are destroyed if watchmen die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Trickster's great because it's Sersha, and I like Sersha, and it's a really cool sprite set. It's really nice.
I like it too. Yeah.
Speed,
That's a level up.
sheesh, that's quite good actually. Clearly, these wolves don't have strong jaw for their ability. They very much do not.
Or maybe they
Luckily,
do, and Benji's just that good.
actually, that's pretty valid. This guy is stupid. Swapping to the javelin over the. Oh, actually, maybe he's not stupid. Maybe he's decent. Benji not even taking
He could have
damage. Let's
moved
go.
though.
He could have. I guess where he
Yeah, he took
dodged.
damage over.
He dodged and then he took damage, and that's a shame. Maybe we can kill with Roxy because I know she's really good. So let's see. This guy uses axes. This guy has steel lance. This guy has steel sword. Might be able to kill this guy with a crit off of Miles if we get Joseph in range, or we could just attack with Joseph, and that would definitely guarantee the kill. If Roxy can kill this guy for sure, there's no reason not to, first of all. Jawline weak. Lol, that's pronounced circle. Or Circe. Okay. Oh, you're talking about Sersha. Actually, I've had it confirmed to me that Sersha's name is pronounced Sersha by Caladrius. I'm also going to fix my camera there really quickly. That way it's not portraying me as shorter than I am despite my lack of stature.
Yeah, we both struggled with that one for a while. Does he kill the Tarvos with Forsetti?
He kills this guy
kills
with
the
Elwind.
Bonewalker.
He's really good at killing this guy, actually. I'm pretty sure that was intended.
Maybe a better Joseph was intended to do it.
Perhaps. Miles is missing this one by 2. But Wanda is killing this guy because she has 30 crit. She'll have more crit.
100%, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, wow. Well, I'm gonna do
magic
that.
damage, huh?
That's spot on.
Okay, well, that was not a crit, too, so that's good. So now Wanda's got 2 more shots in.
Yep. And she'll have way more crit now. She'll have, like, 25 more crit now. So she'll kill 15, this guy.
But yeah.
Well, either way, she'll kill this guy. Probably. Dang, wow. That's rough. That's rough, Wanda. I'm sorry that I trusted you. No, I'm not. She is best girl. But Joseph will have infinite crit now. Infinite crits with his iron sword.
What is his movement?
It should be 6. If it was 5, that's wild because I wasn't paying attention.
That seemed really high.
Yeah, it's 6
it's
movement.
6, wow. Like
also, his stats are insane. He has 18 power.
Yeah.
That's wild. Joseph propaganda. Listen, there's no room for Joseph propaganda. I promise you.
Not in this run. This Joseph is buds.
The only thing good about him is his 12 defense. He's doing pretty good on defense, but otherwise, he's not here. He may as well not even be a unit on my roster.
The most Ellie Wood Joseph of all time.
Oh, absolutely. That's a wonderful way of putting it, actually. I'm going to go ahead and short spear with Boone and hope that it hits. I know it won't, but never mind. I'm bad at firing. Apparently 46% is like 100. But that's fine. Wow.
That was makeup for the missed 45 crits.
Yeah, I reckon that'll work for me. Let's see. So in terms of Wanda, or Tanya rather, 20% crit is decent.
I believe in it. I believe in it.
If we leave the Tarvos, ooh, yeah. If we leave the Tarvos alive, that's completely okay. Alive, that is, not a line. Boone is a fellow in real. This is actually me. in real, according to server. Your only one complaint is about the amount of experience your comrades get when they level up. I think this game does pretty good on its experience, just based around how many units you have to fight on the long term. I don't necessarily feel like it's not enough experience. Wow, he actually doubles with the great bow, but not the killer bow.
Great bow, yeah. Oh, different enemy. He's a different enemy, I think. Is that what it is?
Oh, that actually makes perfect sense. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
68%.
That.
He's just going to kill this guy. Like, there's no question about it. He's going to kill this guy. Halberd doesn't exist anymore. In real, says Roche. Did I say that, or did somebody in chat say that? Because
Server said that, and then you said it.
Yeah, we're both based. Is the question. So let's see. Given that we have a Tanya support, I'm gonna go ahead and risk this because even if we get doubled, like even if we miss, we're completely okay. And then Caspian has like 25% extra crit because he's in range of both Tanya and Homie, as his name is. Hopefully we crit this. If not, it's completely okay. Even though Lethal Talent is quite annoying. That is the only poison that we have to deal with in this chapter, and Tanya is not capable of negating that, but we'll cry about it whenever it happens. You do face a lot of enemies. We do face a lot of enemies, for sure. In terms of enemies that have been faced, there are many of them. Go ahead and heal with Catherine. She can survive one enemy. I hope that we're able to kill one enemy so that she can survive even longer than that. Although we can wall her off thanks to the fact that we have 3 units on staff, so to say.
Ooh, nice, he doubled fire.
He does double. That is quite great. I'm going to go ahead and do that because there's really no reason not to. Leah will get attacked on enemy phase, but given that she has an iron sword, she'll kill this guy. She'll be completely okay. And based on what? How much wood a woodchuck could chuck? Question mark. The real question is, would a woodchuck chuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know what you're trying to get at here, server, but it's really funny to me. Thank goodness for Leah with her 10 damage output against a Revenant.
I'm going to say the woodchuck would indeed chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck, if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Given the opportunity to chuck wood, I believe that a woodchuck would chuck wood. I'm just saying. So this is really bad down here. This is actually quite rough, as a matter of fact. But as long as 3 of these guys don't die, I'm okay. So if this guy dies, I'm really not at any loss. This is probably the least valuable green unit of all time, despite the objective.
Yeah, that one, and then the one at the top are probably the 2
wow.
keep alive.
That's actually great. Wasn't there a whole series of Geico commercials about this? I bet.
I think so, yeah.
That sounds about right. Let's see. I haven't
seen Flo. Oh, Flo is progressive, not Geico. Geico is the stupid lizard.
Yeah, you're completely correct about that.
I haven't seen Flo in a while.
Let's see. So 9 damage plus 11 damage is 20 plus 7. So he'll survive against these 3. And they'll be more inclined to attack the soldier than they will be. No, they won't. They'll be more inclined to attack Virgil above all else, actually.
Really? He has less defense than the soldier?
He does. The soldier has 13 defense. He's quite chunky.
Kind of slightly base, yeah.
So if I attack this guy with Virgil, Virgil will survive pretty much everything. This guy only has 6 power off of the forest.
Yeah, 645.
And it's a very low hit rate. Plus, this guy has a very low hit rate, so I'm willing to go ahead and do this. Whoops, turned off the volume. Let's see, there we go. Okay, now he survives everything, no issue, and he killed a guy.
Yeah, Virgil's doing fantastic right now.
He is, actually. I remember he leveled speed very well. Speed and defense was the issue. Speed, defense, and power. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this with Grant. The short spear coming in very handy. Let's see. I will go ahead and turn up my volume really quickly on the stream because it's actually moderately quiet. I did get a new mic. Oof. I did get a new mic, so it's not been tested very well in terms of stream or video recording capability.
No, that sounds good to me.
Yo, Virgil based. He's probably gonna double this guy if I had to guess, because it's a Revenant.
I certainly hope so, yeah.
Yeah, but he's doing very well. You were cooking up ideas in your head and forgot that gargoyles are flying enemies for a second. Oof.
Oh, that is
rough. I guess that makes sense just based on the fact that they are monsters and they would logically destroy villages. I don't necessarily love it, but perhaps it's different in the new version of the game. I don't actually know. The new version of this game is out, as a matter of fact. I hope you guys check it out. It's on the Fire Emblem universe page. It has brand new portraits for everybody.
Oh, he dodged again. Is he in danger of dying now?
Um, I guess if he attacks, which he probably should because he's above half health.
50%, yeah.
Watchman, the absolute unit he is. Shout out Watchman, says Roche. Absolutely, I agree with you. This guy is legendary, actually. He's one of the best units of all time. He's having no issues with this guy. Ouch. Yeesh.
Puncher's bow. That's the
yeah,
the
that's the cab
weapon.
effective. Yep.
The anti-Virgil weapon. So there might not be any others down there.
Watchman with his heal until full AI, and this guy with his I am not yet below half HP AI.
Yeah.
Quite wonderful. Honestly, we're doing pretty good so far. The only issue is this guy, and he's now going to double because of his Slim Lance and kill this guy. Quite good. Leah and friends are having trouble at present.
Yeah,
they are decently in
so.
trouble. Catherine has not yet taken damage, and she has a recover staff, so I'm decently okay with this situation. We could kill one of these guys, and Catherine will subsequently take the hit. Will she survive? 21, she will not survive. 21 minus 6 is 15, so she will die. Therefore, perhaps Brett can double this guy due to his steel, or his hunter's bow. He cannot. That's okay, actually.
Yeah,
10 damage, 15. She has 6 defense. No, she has 10. Okay, that's actually pretty bad.
Wait, yeah,
that's exact death. She took 9 from
that's okay. Catherine takes 9 from him, so she can heal Leah just fine if that archer dies this turn.
Does she take 9, 6, and...
No, Catherine takes 9. She took 9 last turn.
Oh.
Oh, so okay, she's okay to get hit by him again.
Yeah, that'll work out just fine. So, also, howdy, cutie pie. Let's go. The Lonely Mirror is back and better than ever. That is a very strong
I wouldn't
statement.
say better because this is not going fair. Well,
it is one of the streams.
Terribly.
It is one of the streams of all time. If
yeah, that's what we'll say.
Mm-hmm. And if anybody is ambiguous about the situation, I am extremely intoxicated. So, in terms of life, there is a very, I guess I would say, not guaranteed amount of that. Let's see, she has support with Atticus, so she's not going to gain attack regardless of who she supports or who she's in range of. We don't have any warp saves at this point. I don't think we get the first warp staff until Amanda's chapter.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I have insane memory. I'm just gonna point that out. I'd like to point out that if fellow is drinking soda, I am drinking Coke, but also with Seagrams.
No, it's just Seagram's ginger ale.
Yeah, it's ginger ale. That's what I'm drinking. It's completely okay because it's Coke of the cola variety.
This is a friendly YouTube stream.
YouTube, I'm drunk. Let's see. I do kind of miss Wanda as a Templar because she did have healing ability back in the day.
Yeah.
But also back in the day she was dead, so there's questionable ability for her. I could use the Nosferatu to kill this guy, but I think this guy's not a threat even remotely, especially given the fact that this guy's not in range.
It might be worth it to get rid of him anyway, just because the reinforcements get kind of bad in his couple of turns, and just
that is true.
Having shit dead is probably good.
XRegX says, "What's your thoughts on mezcal?" So this is the part in the stream where I look up what mezcal is.
I have no idea either.
I'm going to look up what is mezcal.
Oh, beverage.
Let's see. What is the difference between tequila and mezcal? That is a great question.
That sounds delicious.
That does sound delicious, actually. If it's a drink and not some odd combination of Mexico and California. Mezcal, sometimes spelled mezcal, is a distilled alcoholic beverage made of agave. The word mezcal comes from the Nahuatl mezcali, which means oven-cooked agave, from mental and ixcali. Color clear and golden. Alcohol volume 40 to 55%. That is how you die.
I actually had my first tequila at a quinceañera like 3 weeks ago, and it is
Wow.
good stuff.
Is it? I have never had tequila, so I'll take your word for it. In terms of death, this guy does not. Yeah, I've actually.
Enemy straight went for him. They didn't go for highest damage.
Yeah. I don't think there's any saving this guy, and I'm not particularly caught up on it because 3 of 9 turns.
How much did the gargoyle do? He was kind of weak, wasn't he?
Yeah, the gargoyle 18 minus.
Yeah, he
Oh,
survived.
he'll
that,
survive.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So if I kill this guy, we're just fine. That's actually wild. Shout out to Virgil for doing half or double this guy's health on his second hit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Glad to see a stream. Crazy, it's been 5 months. How's it going, Tucky? It's been a very long time. I missed you a lot.
Let's just promote Grant here.
That's a great idea, actually. Let's go ahead and do that.
Either one, because we can get a light tome up to Catherine too, honestly, because Roxy's right here.
Oh, that's completely correct.
I think both are good choices.
Because I was gonna do
Bishop. He
Bishop.
doesn't get Slayer and Bishop, but
well, she will get. Oh, actually, it's Seraphim.
yeah, it's the Seraphim's home. Yeah.
I mean, still, that's a great idea. Because for now, Catherine's chilling, like in a big way. I can kill this guy on this phase.
Catherine, Archer has to die, right? Archer doesn't damage.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
Catherine. Yeah, Archer has to die. So either that or be blocked off. Oh wow! Holy smokes! Leah's chilling. If she hits this,
double miss.
Don't double
Still
miss.
Needs
exactly.
Still needs one.
Okay, she's
Cool.
chilling then. If she hits both, we're tremendously okay. Let's see. Grant Shope says it's literally. Oh wow, that's a crazy level up. It's literally just tequila, dude. It's no different. I've never had tequila, so I don't know what literally tequila means. If we're being 100% on that. But
it's a type of tequila, right? Is that not what I read?
Maybe.
Or is tequila a type, or is something like that? One is the other.
Okay, you guys, if this 1% hit crits, if this 1% crit hits, I will post a video every day for the next 2 weeks in a row. I'm putting that out there. If this 1% crit kills this guy, I will post a video every single day, starting tomorrow and for the rest of the next 2 weeks. That's what we're banking on. You guys can bank on this guy right here. That's a shame.
Brett wasn't about it.
He wasn't about it. Brett is... Well, Brett's in chat right now, as a matter of fact. But he wasn't about it, nonetheless. I do actually have 4 videos recorded. I have 2 of Illuminated and 2 of a second project that I have not yet...
Nice.
I have not yet edited, but they're ready. I just have to edit them. So, Leah is going to block off this guy. Brett's completely okay. Whatever this guy attacks into, he's dying. Shame it didn't crit. I know. I agree. I completely agree. Grant is completely okay to attack. This guy might as well, as a matter of fact, because whether or not he promotes is unimportant to me. I think that Grant...
It's not a big deal.
Despite how good he is, I don't necessarily feel the desire to promote him.
Yeah, we don't like Grants.
True. There's one of them in chat, and we don't like any of them. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, 100%. Let's see. So Tanya can kill this guy. Pretty much no question about it. Yeesh. Well, that's a Caspian enemy. That is a Caspian enemy, for sure. Steel Blade, Steel Lands. I bet we could kill him with the Caspian bow use. Okay, perfect.
Are vulneraries 15 or are they 10?
They're 15 in this game.
Nice.
Perfect damage from the iron bow. Plus a crit. Never hurts from the Benji. I bet Queenie kills the spider. She does. Quite excellently. I'm playing this chapter better drunk than I did whenever I was playing it.
Yeah, this is going extremely well.
When I was playing it sober with AJ, so we're doing pretty well. That's a great level up.
Fantastic level, yeah. We haven't seen the threatening reinforcements yet.
Yeesh.
Still, we're set up well for them when they do show up.
If he misses, then, or I mean, if he gets hit, that's okay. I can heal
Isn't there
him.
one shot? So like Iron Lance or something? Wasn't he doing 24 or something?
That was with a Silver Lance. He was doing 27, but this is completely okay.
Yeah.
Slim Lance is one of those weapons that's like, you use it, and then it's gone, if that makes any sense at all. Because it will be completely gone. She should give him a little bit of extra power. Only one. But that's okay. Not from that range, though.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. I'll be okay with that. He'll either hit or he'll die. he'll hit both. That'll be the thing. Oh, he didn't kill. I didn't calculate that. That's completely fine.
I was wondering why you did that, but it's fine. He dodged.
Yeah, it's completely okay. He's out of range of this guy, and this guy's probably going to kill on enemy phase. Unless he gets hit and then decides to heal twice, in which case that's also completely fine. Roxy kills with the Nosferatu here. Not that I necessarily need it. I guess I could put her on the Force, and there's really just no downside to that. Let's see. I mean, yeah, we're actually just kind of chilling straight up, because I could put Wanda right here with an Iron Bow. And then Saoirse in range. Is there an enemy in range? Oh, okay.
Just a wall.
Just the wall.
Yay or nay? Mogul should be weak to bows.
That is a great question. I've thought about that one at length, and I think the logical answer is yes, but the gameplay answer is no.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way. Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, logically,
they're already so weak.
A flying enemy getting shot in the eyeball with an arrow, yeah, that would hurt pretty bad. But in terms of their gameplay, no.
Yeah, they don't need any more nerfs.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing with Biggle, because Biggle is kind of broken.
That is extremely funny. I forgot about Biggle, and I miss Biggle. Let's see, so he's in range of Joseph. They're Force support options. We're actually doing fantastically this map. Let's see. Roche says, I don't care if they're weak or not, they die relatively easily. That's pretty much the right answer. Biggle. I miss Biggle so much.
And Big Biggle.
Big Biggle was the funniest thing of all time. Yeah. Yo, the defense level.
Nice.
Honestly, an eyeball as a body is simply evolutionary infeasible. You know what? That's a fair way of looking at it. An eyeball as a body. Yeah, that's... You know what? You're right about that, actually. It is infeasible.
It's just part of a Megazord.
Yeah. Man, I need to start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. I really do. I miss it so much. If I hadn't lost my Duel Links account, I would be on Yu-Gi-Oh! Every single day. Absolutely no question about it.
Now anyway, don't even feel bad.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
okay.
It's got power creep, make it hard. Not even playing anymore.
Let me ask you this as someone who has played or is still playing both. Is it worse or better than Fire Emblem Heroes?
I would say Fire Emblem Heroes is better because you can actually build things and it works. Even if you were to have a literally maxed out account in Duel Links, you're only going to... Oh, that sprite is beautiful.
Oh, it is 100%.
You're only going to get 2 runs of a box max, and that's not enough to really build a deck. So you could be waiting for like one deck in particular your entire time, like on an account, and you still won't be able to fully build it if you get unlucky enough. Yeesh. And that's kind of gross.
That is pretty gross, actually. Yo, the elixir? I didn't know he had one. Brett says, I also play Yu-Gi-Oh! Very nice. Okay, so let me ask you this. Is Master Duels worth getting into as someone who has only played Duel Links?
I would say, yeah. Master Duel is a lot easier to build something because even when you get something you don't like, you can dust it for basically 1/3 of something you do want. So it works out nice and easy.
That does sound pretty cool. Okay, so
like imagine if you could take 3 of those freaking 5-star Iris you got and turn them into a Lucia.
Oh. You know, as someone who plays Fire Emblem Heroes, that actually makes sense to me, unfortunately. I would take that pretty much every day of the week.
Oh, yeah, free.
That's pretty cool. Yo, the crit, I think.
That was a sick animation.
Oh.
Oh, that was not a crit.
That was not a crit.
That's a crit. Thank you for showing the difference.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Services Master Duel is way more generous than Duel Links, and that's pretty cool.
Way more, yeah.
Oh boy, I think this guy's just gonna die on enemy phase, so I'm not really caught up on him.
Yeah,
Hellfang's kind of rough. 23. Yeah, I mean
it's Saoirse and Wanda.
Wow, she has 20 or 13 defense. I mean, Wanda's completely okay. I have no question about her defense. It's completely fine. Silver Axe and Steel Axe, that's completely okay. I'm actually just killing this chapter. Like, this is... I'm doing fantastically. I'll just go ahead and give him the level up because it literally doesn't matter down here. I think I was going to do the Virgil, Ariel, Wanda support with Virgil originally, and then I gave Wanda the Saoirse support. Yeah, that was kind of meh. 12 speed is good, though. I'll take
Virgil does support Roxy if she still has a slot open.
Oh, she does, very much so. I think that might have been the intention, actually. Because I gave her the Atticus support just because Atticus is her only other support option who appears decently early.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Virgil to be an absolute unit. He will be. He will be unquestionably. So if I kill this guy... If I kill this guy with Joseph, then Roxy should be able to kill the bow user and also the spear user on enemy phase. So there's really no reason not to right here. Especially with perfect damage output. The server says Joseph in all caps. Popper, popper, popper. Party face, balloon. Party face, party face. Balloon, balloon. Party face, balloon. Party face, balloon. Party face, balloon.
Thanks, text-to-speech. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's very, very important to me. Anyway, Roxy's broken, so she's gonna have no issues. Let's see, the Ghost Creator says, if you're experimenting with a lot of deck types, it will be a bit rough in Master Duel, but if you have things you want to build, then it's mostly painless. Let me ask you this, is Master Duel, like, do you have access to all of the cards instantly, or do you have to kind of gotcha pull them?
You do have to gotcha pull them, yes.
Okay. Is it a phone app, or is it just a computer thing?
It does have a mobile.
Okay.
But I hear it's pretty bad.
Oh, okay, so you play on PC then.
Yeah.
That would be my preferred method of play anyway. Can you transfer accounts between two sort of things there?
They're tied to your Konami ID if you have one. And if not, you can just
See, that's the issue. My Konami ID is not there. That's kind of the thing.
Make a new one.
Yeah, I guess that'd work. Let's see. I mean, I guess he can stand right here. Yeah, that'll work out. Just kinda... Silver Lance. I mean, there's really no reason not to just use Slim Lance here, I guess, because it doesn't matter if I kill this guy this turn. Unless... I mean, even if he has Brigand AI, it doesn't matter, because he'll approach Boone regardless.
Yeah.
So Slim Lance will work, and then Boone and Queenie can kill this guy, no issue. This guy's gonna die to the monster, and then I guess Tanya and Caspian can walk up this way, no issue. And that'll work out. Go ahead and heal Brett, because we don't need recover. You can see everyone is copying your Joseph propaganda. Every masterpiece has a cheap copy. In terms of Joseph, his propaganda is peak.
Oh, I was hoping to get that red back the same way that Joseph one did, but it seemed to be a selective streamer, so we didn't get that.
Wait, red back?
Yeah, wait. Mr. Streamer, ignoring the stream chat.
Wait, hold on. I just, so the alcohol just set in like 2 times what it was prior to what it was before I was just talking, so you're gonna have to tell me what that means.
8:34 p.m. Mr. Streamer, I left a message for you to read. You didn't read it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find that message. 8:34. Is it from you or is it from somebody else?
Of course it's from me. I left a message for you.
Oh, you're the one who said... You said, Roxy.
There it is.
Party popper, party popper, party popper. Party face, balloon. Party face, balloon, balloon. Party face, balloon, party face, balloon, party face, balloon.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. You're 100% welcome for that. Okay, so in terms of Iron Blade, this guy's slowed down immensely, so he's gonna get doubled by... No, he's not. I lied to you. I lied to you before I even finished my sentence, and I'm sorry for that. She'll do just fine with the light brand right here. I'm just gonna have to get units up here a little bit faster than I had previously. And that's completely okay, because he's Steel Lance, he's Steel Lance. They'll both come and attack Grant, and they'll do 0 damage to him because he's Grant's. And that'll be the enemy phase. Metaphors.
At this point, with the southern and the top soldiers both alive, we could just move Leia and friend straight down.
Oh, entirely, for
and
sure.
Just let that soldier go.
Honestly, the soldier's probably gonna live regardless of my desire for him to live, just because of how many player units are nearby who will survive.
We got a lot of reinforcements at the top left coming up, so I don't know if it'll be okay. But
that is.
I know there are at least 3 Bales, I think, that show up.
Oh, Bales. Yeah, he's dead then. Pretty much, regardless of what I do. Let's see. So the start of the chapter said 3 enemies need to die, or 3 green units need to die before. Wait. There was something about the number 3. I don't recall.
Yes, if 3 soldiers die, it's fail. Yeah.
And there are 3. There are 4.
There are 5, right?
5.
Top,
1, 2.
middle. No, there's only 4.
Yeah, there's 4. So if 3 of them, he's gonna live. He's gonna kill this guy. He's completely... Like, that's the first time that soldier has ever lived for me in the entire history of Fire Emblem. Server says Grant. Angry face. Angry face. Angry. Devil. Japanese devil. Japanese devil.
Is Boone okay?
I don't think he is, actually. Like, he'll be fine, but like...
Oh, the Bale already attacked. I'm stupid. You're fine.
He'll be fine, but like in the question mark version of fine, if that makes any sense. Yo, what's up? I'm here. I'm very happy to see you. It's been a very long time. Boone will be okay, tentatively. I can box in this, like, sniper guy, the sniper white, but like, I'm gonna have to heal him with. I'm gonna have to heal him with Wanda. Or Tanya, that is. Triple says, okay, I'm back from clipping that. I'm going to very eagerly await what you're flipping, because I have no idea. I promise you. Yeah, this isn't tremendously great for her. That's a nice crit, but it doesn't really matter. Server, I'm sorry. I'm not reading that. I'm sorry. That's
you
one
got failed as text-to-speech.
I'm gonna have to take an L on this one. I'm not going for that one. Boone will die to the Mogul, so I have to keep that in mind. Benji could crit this guy, and that would be extremely funny, but it's probably not gonna happen. And I'm not gonna bank on it, even though it's a 59. I'm here, says, okay, what's the current power player here? The current power players are Benji and Caspian.
It's Roxy. It's Roxy.
It's Roxy.
That's the one.
Roxy's the #1 power player here, no question about it. I'm gonna go ahead and Elwyn this guy in hopes that I double crit him for 51 damage or so, 52 damage.
54.
54 damage. Okay, I'm gonna do neither one of those things. But if he crits once, okay, he crit none of the times that I wanted him to crit. Roxy with the Moxie, y'all. You know what, Cutie Pie? I think you're the person who inspired me to use Roxy to begin with.
Yeah.
I think you donated like $50 in order for me to use Roxy, and I still deeply appreciate that. Server says Roxy, heaven, like Halo, pray, Halo, muscle 100, muscle 100, muscle. Yo, Grant doubles something? That's wild. Yo, he has literally 0 speed? That's crazy. Grant and Virgil are, like, low-key good. Cutie Pie says I did, and I just sent a second 50.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? You are the absolute legend. I don't have my stream, Ko-fi notification set up right now, but you are the best person of actual all time. Let me just put that right here. If I... Oh, I just dropped my entire bottle of gin, but luckily it has a lid on it.
Fantastic.
Um, so let me just do this right here. So I'm going to change the stream momentarily. I'm going to place a text file on stream. Here's how we do that. I clicked the wrong one because my hands are shaky. Text. I'm going to type QT
Arm spaghetti.
pie. I could type okay, I'll do both. I'll do wait, so should I do arm spaghetti first or cutie pie
No, no.
first?
Cutie pie deserves it first.
Okay, that'll be great. So I'll type um right here if I
Also, I
remember how
don't
to do.
trust you to spell spaghetti right now, to be completely honest.
Honestly, that's completely okay. It'd probably take me like 4, maybe 3 attempts, but I could probably do it. Mm. The first step is going to be remembering how to do that on OBS.
Also, Rochea, I don't see your message about Atticus. Stream might have said no, this is inappropriate. The last message I see from you was 8:34 about having addiction, which also is not appropriate.
Roche, you're goaded. Let me just make that clear.
So if you
Okay.
want to copy and paste it again, I am
Let's
giving
see.
you mod approval to do so.
Yeah, absolutely. Server says, how much longer is stream going to be for? I have to go for a few minutes, but don't want to miss anything. Um, let's see. I don't know if I'll play the next chapter. I don't actually initially recall what the next chapter is, but between chapters, I will take a restroom break. So that would be your time to miss if you're going to miss for a few moments. We will finish. Actually, let's just go ahead and do the restroom break thing because seems it seems like a good time for that in the middle of me spelling out or figuring out how to do text files on OBS because I'm clicking a lot of things and nothing's actually happening. So I don't remember how that works, but let it be known right here and right now that this stream is honorarily in honor of Cutie Pie. So we'll just go ahead and everybody collectively, all of you guys who are both liking and subscribing to this stream are permitted at this moment in time to take a restroom break. So we'll be right back.
I don't want a restroom break.
Well, yeah, this is your time.
I don't want
So
one.
otherwise
You
you're not
can't
able
make me
to.
do that.
Alrighty. Well, we'll be right back.
Alrighty. Let me see if I see the message over on Discord. Also, is it Roche or is it Rochea? I've always pronounced it Rochea in Shadow Dragon, but I'm pretty sure F says Roche. Oh, I am not reading that. Not at all. I can see why YouTube said no to that one. Because I'm new, I can't post pics on the Discord. I think you might need a role. I'll ask F when he gets back, but I'm pretty sure it's just you set up a role and then you're allowed to do it. I don't remember how his server works though. I do see there's a grab roles section, so it's probably something in there you need. Team Dog all the way, by the way. Also, Dribble, you said you showed up for like Iron Emblem or something like that earlier? It seemed like you were around way longer than that. Like, I feel like you were one of the OGs. Oh, maybe it was you who said that, Roche. Or maybe Iron Emblem was just a super long time ago, and I just don't realize that.
Indeed, Iron Emblem was a very long time ago. I greatly miss Iron Emblem. That was some of the most fun I've had with Fire Emblem in my entire lifespan.
That's a fantastic game, yeah.
Will you read this for Roche? I refuse to do so. I'm gonna have to figure out what that emote is. First of all. Sweating tongue out, sweating tongue out, sweating tongue out. Eggplant sweat, eggplant sweat, eggplant sweating tongue out, eggplant sweating tongue out, eggplant sweat, eggplant sweat, sweating tongue out.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. I'm very, very capable. As a person who has been very much so consuming alcohol, you don't quite understand how much alcohol you've consumed until you attempt to stand up. That is the exact worst moment. I need to express to you guys how difficult it was for me to stand up and walk for a small amount of time.
I love Fireball. It's probably my favorite drink. One night I had about 5 of them, little shots, and I was like, "Wow, this sucks. This is not hitting me at all." That's why I just went to sleep. Then I woke up and had to go to the bathroom, and then it all hit me immediately, and it was the longest walk of my life.
Yep. That is entirely how it goes. My worst experience with Fireball was actually on stream. When that stream ended, okay, so the stream was one of the Club charity streams. When that stream ended, I stood up and I went to go to bed, and I don't remember anything, but I was on the bathroom floor when I woke up. So, it was like a 1 second to the next second. I was awake and then I was on the bathroom floor and it was the next morning. That was how bad was it? How bad it was. Metaphor says, will you do jumping jacks for each unit death? If I did that, I would die on stream. But for now, we're fine. Iron Emblem happened in the middle of a Lonely Mirror Let's Play. Did it?
So that would have been like, yeah, right at the beginning, for sure.
I guess so. Let's see. Sersha will kill this guy. Pretty much no issue if I play this. Oh, wow. Air Rune actually works. I'm going to go ahead and use that because Air Rune otherwise has no major use to me.
Yeah, oh, nice.
Very nice. Reg says, nice. I woke up on the toilet once, lol. I'm sorry.
I have never had either of those things happen before.
Yeah,
the only time I've thrown up was when I was choked, too. I blame him for that still to this day. Ruining my perfect record.
Perfect record, that's rough. Oof, my microphone just fell, and I don't know where the stand went, so...
Oh, we still hear you, okay?
Yeah, it's because I caught my microphone.
Oh.
As it fell.
Drunk reflexes, okay.
Yeah, actually goated, like... Oh, well. Somehow, I reached below my desk and picked up a thing of Fireball. Like here, I'll show it on stream. It's like a one shot of Fireball.
Yep, those are the guys. Yep, I love those things.
Those are the ones.
I buy 10-pack of those all the time.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I love them. They're great.
I can't stand Fireball after that stream just because of that stream. I had like 6 or 7 shots of Fireball, and ever since then...
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, ever since then, the smell of cinnamon has been viscerally sickening to me.
I'm sorry. That's a shame.
It really
I love
is.
The smell of cinnamon.
I got these like energy, like caffeine mints that are cinnamon flavored, and I can't even eat them because they're cinnamon flavored. Okay,
cinnamon and caffeine's a weird mix for me. Say what now?
It is really weird. I can't find this stand for my mic. I'm holding it on stream actually, so I'm gonna have to ask somebody to help me. So I'm gonna mute for a moment while I do that.
Sounds like another bathroom break. I never did watch Squid Games. I meant to. I just kind of forgot about it one day.
Okay. All right. I just found it. For some reason, it was on my desk.
Wow, it was.
That's actually kind of wild because I was looking on the ground for a very long time.
If
Oh
it was a
boy.
snake, it would have bit you.
Oh, it would have.
Is what
Oh,
my
it would have
mom
for
used to
sure.
say.
Yeah, you grew up in the South too, didn't you? The American South.
Midwest.
Oh, Midwest. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna dox you, but I know. I remember. The hardest part about a mic stand is getting it back in place,
I can believe it.
especially
Yeah.
especially when your physical capacities are limited by the amount of liquid that you've consumed. That's rough. Okay, let's see here. I'll tell you guys what. So, I actually have an interesting story about this bottle of Fireball that's on my desk. That I just picked up out of absolutely nowhere. So, Tucky and a friend of ours, by the way, I'm very happy to see Tucky in chat when he was here. But we went to a place nearby, like a type of vacation trip, right? And so this was in November. We went on a vacation trip with a friend of ours, and we stayed in a room, and we went out because we needed to get something like for like food items and stuff because we were obviously hungry. Um, so we went out, and the room cleaning service was like, "We're just gonna clean your room while you're out. Like that's part of our job, and therefore that's what we're gonna do." So they went and they cleaned our room while we were out, and we came back and they had stolen from us.
Wow.
Yeah, they stole from me a bottle of Red's Apple Ale, and they stole some other type of beverage from one of those two that were there. I can't remember which. It might have been a Mountain Dew alcohol Mountain Dew. And so they came back and they gave us back the Red's Apple Ale, and I think they did not give back the Apple Ale or the Mountain Dew, but they gave us a shot of Fireball, which they had stolen from another room. And they
Where
were
were you
like,
guys at?
we were in, well, I'll just say it. We were in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So we were there, we were chilling, and they stole from us in that regard, and they gave us back a shot of Fireball and my Red's Apple Ale, and they were like, "Is this yours?" And we were like, "No," but they were like, "Okay, we'll just take it anyway, because we don't know who it belongs to." And they
Then
fired.
why are they just taking?
So this was a Red Roof Inn.
Oh, okay, that checks out then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It suddenly checks out.
Yeah.
Never go to a Red Roof Inn if you have the opportunity to do anything else. More like Chattanooga, honestly, though. It wasn't that great. Any of the three of us who were there can testify to that. It was not really that good. There was not really much to do there, but regardless, they stole from us, and we got it back, and Caspian kills here, so that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
He kills a promoted enemy out of absolutely nowhere. But yeah, they stole from us, we got that back, we got the shot of Fireball back, and I still haven't drank the shot of Fireball because of my aforementioned story about how Fireball sickens me to this day.
But you will drink it on stream, right?
I will drink it on
views,
stream.
For the clicks, for the content.
I will drink this shot of Fireball on stream if we game over. That's my like lose condition for the stream. And honestly, right now Boone is in game over like territory because he could die to this guy.
grab an elixir out the convoy. He'll be
That
fine.
is true. That is true. I could grab an elixir out the convoy and stay out of this guy's range by standing on this exact square and shooting with the great bow, which will double. So if he misses this, Benji dies this stream. He won't die. Not to an evil eye.
Yeah, he's probably fine there anyway.
Let's see. Dribble says, did you say something to management? As a matter of fact, we did say something to management, and we got 50% of our fund back. We paid like we paid $180 for that room, and we got half of it back. It was for 3 days, so that was decent.
It was $180 for 3 days.
For 3 days, it was $180. It was
Is
actually...
Red Ribbon a motel, or is it like actually a hotel?
No, it's a motel. Like, it's
okay,
really...
like it's meant to be low quality.
It's intentionally
like,
bad.
Expect it to suck, yeah. Okay.
When we got in there, our toilet was broken. Like, broken. It was unusably broken. In order to flush it, you had to reach down into the septic tank in the back and pull the thing up. You had to reach into the water. It was impressively bad. Like, shockingly bad.
Grossest thing in the world.
It is disgusting. There was not a single time that I did that because I was not willing to. I walked across the street to the gas station to use the restroom because I was not about to touch that. Not in the middle of a public inn bathroom.
I mean, that's
nice
the
crit.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the crit. Let's see. Reg says, another trick to flushing a toilet is to pour a bucket of water into it. I was not about to.
Yeah, you have to trust the toilet is actually gonna work. The stitches are gonna read that, because if they don't, you have a problem.
I was not gonna do that. I was like, no. I'd rather like be in the bathroom stall, like in the shower stall, than anything else regarding the toilet in that place.
Yeah.
There was no reality.
I know technically the septic tank is not actually that dirty, and it's
right,
but just the thought of it is just
oof. Okay, we're fine. Maybe crit, double? No double, no crit. Like, yeah, it's technically not dirty because you like literally flush it yourself if you need to, but no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, nice.
Yo,
that's actually useful.
That's pretty good. I'm doing shockingly well for my lack of coherence. I just want to point that out.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I'm pinning that. That's the best comment the whole stream. That's the best one. Indirect. Wait, no, I need the in. Okay, I got the indirect. Very good. Oh, okay.
Now, were you looking at the reinforcements while you were doing that?
I wasn't, but I'm aware of them, like, vaguely. Okay. So, this guy can attack... Oh. That's fine. He's only got stone. So, if I equip great bow, then he has a greater chance of getting hit, but because that guy has no other enemy phase, it will not kill him. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get this Master Seal. Also, shout out to me for playing on a PS... Ooh, I didn't mean to send that. Shout out to me for playing on a PS5 controller, because I've never, ever played Fire Emblem on anything other than a 8-bit dough. An 8-bit dough, to be grammatically correct, because I know there is an English teacher in voice call right now.
No, there's not.
Former English teacher in voice call right now.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
He's the Hankill of the stream. let it be known. Okay, hopefully Roxy will... Okay, she'll dodge. Actually, there's no way to kill, but she'll dodge. If I use Shine, she'll dodge.
Oh yeah, there's no way to use it like this.
Roche says, it's me. I'm the English teacher. It's Roche. Roche is both currently in call and an English teacher. If she had gotten hit by that, I would have been a fireball shot.
What rank is restored? I wonder if Tanya can... Oh, she's not even...
It should be C.
And now there's Boone. None of that matters.
That's true. Yo, I mean, that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Not the worst.
Cutie Pie says, that's why I don't leave my toothbrush in the open anymore. It goes in the bathroom cabinet. Yeah, that's completely fair.
It should always go behind the closed door sometimes.
Entirely fair. You should never trust any person in a room with your toothbrush. Even if they're completely trustworthy, you never know what will occur. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Bolt Rune is incredibly useful, especially with that crit. And therefore I would not prefer to use it, but it will kill here, so I'll go ahead and do that.
May as well.
And she'll not crit with this, but she will crit with she will crit with the Iron Lance. That's what's important.
No, she had it with the Killer Lance.
She will crit with the Iron Lance. Okay, well I lied to you.
Rewind right now. Rewind. I guarantee.
Okay, I do actually want to see that. If
I guarantee you, the first hit is a crit.
I'm gonna go ahead and save state so that I stick with the Iron Lance play, but let's see if she would have crit with the Killer Lance. Let's see if KJ was correct.
Dang,
if not, then it's funny.
I thought it was gonna be the first one.
Okay.
Wow, Wanda's a terrible unit. Who
yeah, honestly, impressive that she didn't crit with that, actually. But that means that I made the objectively correct play. Pinpointing this down to the perfectly correct play, I made the right
choice. The economical decision.
Yes. Dribble says, guys, I was doing a blind Ironman of Resonance and your Wyvern just died. It's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't actually know what Resonance is, but that's rough. I have been out of the Fire Emblem ROM hacking scene since I last streamed, as it were. Just due to the fact.
If you're the voices in my head, what's my favorite deck right now?
Your favorite death?
Deck.
Oh.
They'll know.
They'll know, for sure. Brett is impressively bad. Yo, Crimson Snake, what's up? How's it going?
Those usually have higher res, so I won't hold that against them. But
yeah,
they're not doubling
I think they're both at 6 right now. Oh, well, there was one of them. Okay, that's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. I wonder if he can double that one. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a dead enemy then, because
so he might be able to with Hellfire because it's Pathetic Claw's heavier, right?
Oh, that's probably right. I think it has like 11 weight, maybe 10. Monster weapons are strangely heavy, despite the fact that you can't see them. I think Rotten Claw is exactly tailored to the Revenant class, despite its like 6 constitution at base.
So I'm pretty. Lose no speed to it, you mean?
I believe so. I believe it's like inherently tailored to the class.
Can we calculate right now how much void does he have?
His avoid is 21. He has.
So he has.
Okay. He would be getting 14
from speed.
And then
half of that? Half of luck? Is that what it is?
Half of luck. So 14 plus 5, because it's rounded down.
So it would be 19, so that's not right.
No, that's not right. Is it 1.5? I think it might be 1.5 luck. So then it would be cut in half, 15. Okay.
Fire Emblem.
Buddy Jesus 10 says, I am a Rotten Claw. That is the first time I've seen you in chat. And your first comment, notably on my channel, is, I'm a Rotten Claw. Thank you for letting me know.
Sacred Stones. Avoid attack speed times 2 plus luck plus terrain. Oh, it's just pure luck. Okay. So it's 14 plus 11 is 25. So he's losing
4 speed. No, he's losing 2 speed.
He's losing 2, so it's
to a Rotten Claw.
8 weight. I mean,
you know, that actually lines up because enemy soldiers lose 2 speed to an Iron Lance. That's actually spot on.
Okay, cool.
Reg says makes sense, comma, Zombie Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you can clarify that.
I have never played Tri Brigade a day in my life.
Wait.
It's cool though.
Buddy Jesus 10 says the Rotten Claw has a hole in the middle of it. Thank you. I was not aware of that, but now that I am, I can calculate that into my gameplay. Oh boy. Okay, so this guy's fine. The 2 mouthy doogs are completely okay. Man, I can't wait for you guys to experience the flawless gameplay that is my Fire Emblem hack, because the Mouthy Dukes are going to be impressively present. They're going to be very fun enemies to face because of the fact that they're not necessarily insanely powerful, but they're going to be niche. And that tends to be fun.
I do not like that enemy type. I have never liked enemies going up ever.
I
would
agree
delete
with
them
you
from the game if I could.
Ooh, nice crit.
Nice.
I agree with you, actually. And that's why they're not going to be Mouthy Dukes. They're going to have different words in their class name, and therefore they're going to be different. I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. If you change their name and you change their palette, they're gonna be a little bit different.
I am in tears right now.
Buddy Jesus says, I saw that there was an update to this and that they updated the beards. You're right, they did update the beards. My goodness. This game has the best beards in any Fire Emblem ROM hack. I will stand by that until I die.
Yeah, that's the best one now? I'm sorry.
The best beards.
Oh yeah, for free.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, that will change whenever my game drops. Those of you that are confident. in the supporters channel of my Discord will know that the beards in my game are impressively distinct in the fact that they are fantastic. I mean, just straight up. Like, if you've seen that ad character, you know instantly from that point in time.
They are pretty good.
For sure. Anyway, this guy dies to Great Bow in one shot, actually. I want you guys to be perfectly and distinctly aware that I am drunk in playing this chapter on Maddening difficulty, and I have not yet lost a unit, despite the fact that I lost a unit on my initial playthrough of this game.
This out loud? Why are you saying these things?
That's a great question. It's because I am perfectly and utterly capable of continuing my ability to play this chapter drunk while also not losing a unit.
Man, look at that beautiful, beautiful unit right there.
You know what? Woman. Promoting her was the correct play.
It definitely was, yeah.
I don't know what stat bonuses she got, but they were enough. I'll go ahead and put Caspian here with the steel. Honestly, with the bolt axe, he will probably kill both of these guys. No, he will not. As a matter of fact, because of that, I will swap him over to the iron axe, because he's gonna just weaken them either way, and then Boone and Queenie will be able to kill them both afterwards. This guy is very strong.
Yes, he is.
Ooh, Roche says, the drinks are giving you flow state in your zone. Honestly, I believe it. Cutie Pie says, I must leave for now, but have a terrible stream with you gone. I will. I will distinctly have a terrible stream with you gone, and I eagerly await your return. Sersha will kill this guy and break the bolt rune. 07. I agree. Holy. I agree.
Oh boy.
I did too. It would have been very nice. I have very strange memories of Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones, wherein my last use of every weapon in one of my playthroughs was a break of a weapon.
I was going to say, it would be really cool to have like a class or something where every time they would break a weapon, it would guarantee a crit.
That would be very nice. Let's see, so
it can't be everybody, obviously.
31 attack with the Iron Lance, minus 13 defense would be, don't tell me.
I wasn't listening anyway. I was listening Sunny D.
31 attack, minus 13 defense, so it would be 30 attack, minus 12 defense, would mean 18 HP taken, and therefore she'll die. Thankfully, because of my ability to rescue, I'm able to get her out of that. And because this guy is a Revenant with a Fetid Claw, I'm able to take very little damage as a result.
She probably still doubles too, honestly.
Probably.
I don't think she kills because Wanda sucks.
That's fair, actually. Especially considering the Iron Lance, there's no way she kills.
That was not a fun response.
Yeah, actually, he's okay. He'll make it. I wonder if I'm able to kill this unit. No. But it's okay if one soldier dies. Actually, it's
that
not.
That one is petrified, so he is guaranteed to die. Did the southern
yeah.
one die? The one at the bottom?
He didn't. He actually healed himself to full off of his vulnerary with 3 uses of it. He wasted 3 turns in order to survive.
Okay, so then they are 10 HP instead of 15.
So if I killed this guy with Leah, not ideal because she would probably take damage based around that.
Almost guaranteed. It seems like the bills are going to target the soldier anyway. But...
Yeah, so in terms of your survivability, you have 7 defense, that's 19 damage, and then 18 damage, so you die. But you're not in range, so Legend, Giga Chad, and Based. I'm going to L-Fire and then deal 11 damage with these Steel Sword. I could just attack with Leah and then heal her.
Yeah, that should. She be out of range of the gargoyle? Panther?
She would be if I placed her behind, yeah. So that'll work out. Plus, I mean, she could just be hilarious and dodge a 73. Nah. Okay, that would have been really funny, though. Like, you have to admit, that would have been hilarious. But we'll just heal her up. It would have been. Go ahead and heal her up, because we should have 5 magic on Catherine. If not, I'll be immensely disappointed. I think she has like 11. Yeah, I'm incredibly good at remembering things for absolutely no reason.
Only the most important details.
Oh, absolutely. I probably looked at her twice this stream. Keep in mind that I remember she had 11 power. It's been tremendously long since the last time I played this game. Anyway, Roxy and the rest of them, as they are known, will travel up this way.
I like it. Roxy and the rest of them.
That's honestly how it is. Like, she's the hard carry. She's the best unit that we have, unquestionably. Absolutely. The only thing that she's lacking is HP, and she still has 32 of it. She's doing great. And this village being gone is honestly a positive for me, because I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah. Killer X is nice, but not mandatory by any means.
Yeah. Him being in range of both of these means he gets to damage them, and then we have several unit opportunities to kill. This guy just dies, like there's no question.
Yeah, he's boned, absolutely.
He's dead. I would like to visit the shop and the armory, but I'm not really caught up on it. Ayo, server says, sorry for disappearing, I'm back though. Welcome back. Had to study why woodchucks can't chuck wood, despite being named a woodchuck, making you believe that they do chuck wood despite not chucking wood. Thank you. I was not aware of that. Actually, he might be like, okay.
No, he's done so. No.
Yeah, he is. He is. There's no way I can get up there with Tanya in time. That crit could have ended my run. Wait, do we have to lose 3 or make 3 survive?
Good question.
Well, either way, he's alive.
And the last guy has a stone, so...
Yeah, he's like living, technically. Leah's hurting a little bit, but that's completely okay. She's not doing great, but Joseph should be in range with the Forseti, so he might be able to kill.
I think Caspian kills them both.
Yo, he's broken. That's actually kind of crazy. Roche says, shout out to all my fellow lethal talents. Appreciate it. I'm not going to remember any of this when I wake up in the morning.
Wow, he's just going to reach at the stone, huh? Watch him dodge this one. Oh, he got poisoned.
Oh. The soldier was OP for a second.
So he was poisoned instead. Now he's stoned again.
Dang, this guy could get crit. Okay, he's fine. Yo, he's actually broken. Heartless Caesar says, OBS Studio just disconnected and then reconnected. That's how wild it was. I hope that I'm still live. I'm actually going to check that.
I still hear you. Are you still live?
I should be still live. 9 or 8 concurrent viewers and 14 likes. Thank you very much. I deeply appreciate that. Let me go ahead and pull up the chat again so I can see you guys.
Oh, Rex said it died. It's back now.
Well, welcome back. You missed all of about one Caspian motion, and therefore I'll move him again, just so that you can see it. I hope that you're satisfied by my recourse. Roshi says, I see you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Also, the reason why woodchucks can't chuck wood, despite being named woodchucks, is because birds have weak, hollow bones and they can't pick things up. And that's also why harpies are the worst bird girl, or the worst monster girl.
You know what? That's actually a respectable stance. As the wolf girl enthusiast, I can respect that stance despite my, like, partial dislike. Well, actually not even dislike. I rather enjoy harpy girls decently. Not to the point that I would say that they're great, but they're pretty okay.
I think they're the worst of the worst.
And honestly, that's fair. Like, they haven't really done anything. They've kind of just existed. I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Harpy girls are just like women with wings, and that's pretty much the most that you're gonna get out of them. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy because she is the only one who's capable of doing that, and I'm pretty positive on that. Dribble says, okay, so my blind Iron Man is dead because I made the mistake of thinking the Lord could tank 3 enemies in chapter 4 times. Poor eggs. Honestly, your fault. Lords are not bulky at all. Which game?
I assume Resonance still. I think Rick was playing that, right?
Yeah, that's right. That makes sense.
Some Lords are bulky. You got Hector if you are not literally F.
If you're not literally me, honestly, though. Like, actually, in real life. Yeah, Resonance. I'm gonna have to check out Resonance because I've never heard of it until this stream, but I'm interested in Fire Emblem hacks still to this day, like, despite all of the evidence pointing in the opposite direction of that. My units are insane. They're capable of killing. Let's see. You have Black Knight from critically acclaimed ROM hack Code of the Burger King. That is true.
That's also true, yeah.
Notably created by Retina, who is still surprisingly active in my server for the amount of attention that I give this channel.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend who's working on a hack, and he was trying to figure out how to get the visible attack range to track if a unit doesn't move.
Oh.
And how to have a unit who I'll have to message you about it later because I don't know how exactly to say it. I'll have to read the message again. But basically to show a unit will not move.
So off the top of my drunk mind, there is a patch for that specifically. I could probably get that for you.
If you can, that'd be awesome, yeah.
Perhaps
obviously not now, but whenever.
Yeah, perhaps remind me in the morning, yeah, because I'm not gonna remember any of this. But that's fine. I'm doing pretty well for the fact that I'm not gonna remember all this. I'll remember it. I'll remember you guys for being here, because I appreciate that still to this day. It's very, very, like... Yeah, I'm just going to move one to right here. She may get targeted by the stone if this guy dies right now, which she will. I may remember this stream. I'll remember you guys for being here, but I may not remember the chapter that I played, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I lose or win this chapter based around whether or not the 1% crit lands on that guy up in the top left. Surfer says I'm... Yeah. Let's see. Surfer says I'm thinking about making a hack, but I don't know how to start, plus I don't have a lot of time. My biggest issue personally is lack of time. Depending upon how your job flows for you, you may have time to consider how... Oof, that's rough. Considering that she's my staff user. Considering on how... Based around how your job flows, you may have time to consider how you want your hack to flow, depending on whether or not you have time to think about that. My thing is that during the time that I spend working, I spend time thinking about my game based around the music that I'm listening to, if that makes any sense. I listen to music at work, despite my work telling me that music listening to is not allowed. And during that time, I think about how I want my game to flow.
Hey, why are you self-snitching? We don't do that. We follow all of the rules at work all the time.
That's true. There's only one person in this chat who is capable of ratting me out on that, and they have not posted a message in over an hour. So I'm basing around the fact that they haven't posted that they're not here right now, and therefore I'm safe. If they're here right now, I want them to post the words "do the Mario," and I'll instantly know that you're here.
Because no one ever just leaves a YouTube chat open and walks
Absolutely.
away. Or
No
does
person.
other things.
No person does that. Caspian's based. He's actually broken. He's the best unit in the game because of his buffed state and his ability to kill units upon the whim of the person playing the game. Because of Caspian. Ooh, is he okay?
Is he just? I think Caspian's just good. 9 damage.
7. Yeah, that's completely okay.
He's out of range of the target.
Right? He should be in range of it just by the exact space. So 31 minus 12 would be 18.
So he does.
Or, yeah, 19. I mean, I guess that's okay because I can stand up here and shoot this guy.
How much does he get from Tanya on defense?
Oh, that's a good question.
Does that have to keep him alive? They're on.
He'll get 3 because he's got 2.
Defense, yeah.
Or, yeah, 2. So he'll be okay.
2. Yeah, he lives. He's just fine.
I could also just kill this guy like no issue? Question mark. I mean, I guess there is moderate issue if he misses. I guess the alternative risk is that he just doesn't have issue. This guy does 0 damage outright.
Like if the stone, that's a stone. Of course it does 0 damage. You fool.
20. 14.
If Boone gets stoned there and then gets crit, you lose. So I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, that's actually true. I guess Tanya's at risk of death because of this guy.
Yeah. We could just. No, we can't just rescue, can we? I mean, Spider's Bill is 1 range, so he will attack before.
Yeah, so he'll attack first. So if I rescue out of range with someone who will live and then drop with Boone, then we're fine.
Yeah,
right?
So.
Or even if I just rescue with Boone, we're fine. And then drop with Caspian, or with,
Oh, but then,
Benji.
Then somebody, one of the mobiles have to die. Otherwise, Caspian's indefinite.
Let's see, is he? 16.
I think he's Caspian was taking 9 from each of the
14.
mobiles, right?
He's taking 10 damage from
Caspian.
Caspian?
Because he'll lose the Tanya support bonus.
Oh, that's true.
I think he was taking 9 from the eyes and then 19 from the...
Yeah. A buddy Jesus says, I'm hoping in the eventual Benji Caspian support they go on a date. I agree with you. I hope they do too. This is like the most tense turn that I've had this entire stream, so that's kind of wild. Given that it's the last turn. None of these enemies are really a threat. Especially if I do Forest Bow and kill this guy, because she's not going to die to either of these. Right? 24 damage. So she'll take 8, and this guy has 22, and she'll take 6. So she's fine if she just goes over here and Forest Bows that guy. Which, I mean, honestly, he's fine because he's only in range of 1 enemy.
Yeah, he's fine.
So it literally doesn't matter. This guy right here can just straight up die. Yeah, like there's no reason not to do that. The left side seems pretty handled. Yeah, it does. The only issue is Tanya. She is the only potential issue, and it's because I specifically moved her because I had nothing else to do with her. That's a full avoid level up.
Get her killed. I can't believe you.
Honestly. Let's see, so you... If I go over here and I kill one of these guys... Let's see, does Boone get doubled if his speed is halved? Especially with the Slim Lance, it won't.
There's no shot. Yeah,
because the +3 speed isn't even halved because it's just a +3 bonus.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
he's got 9. right?
Yeah, he has 9.
6.
So if I literally just rescue with Boone, he lives. Unless he faces crit from this guy to begin with. 5 crit, if he has 5 luck, he's okay. And even if he didn't...
Why does this Boone have 11 luck? What is going on?
That is a great question, actually. So if I literally stand here, he lives flawlessly. I just won the entire chapter without any question.
One of those eyeballs supposed to die. But other than that, yeah.
One of them has to die, and that's completely fine. Because I'm willing to lose Queenie. Oh, actually, she lives. She lives regardless, as long as I don't stand... Well, never mind. She doesn't live regardless.
Yeah, she gets attacked twice.
I might be able to make her stand in a place where she can only be attacked once. No, I can't. Well, if he's able to hit... Wait, actually, Benji he'll give 1 defense, right? Because he's got at least beast support.
Oh, he does give 1 defense. True.
So he'll give 1 defense, or 1 res, I guess. So 8... So 8 damage, 8 damage,
16,
and then 15. Or, let's see. He'll take 17. 17 plus 16.
That's 35, isn't it? 8, 8.
Yeah, it is. It is 35.
Right? So he still does.
Well,
I mean, that's not the worst in the world.
Does Benji...
If Benji hits both of those, then it's totally safe. And if he misses one, we sacrifice Queenie instead.
Pretty much. I guess I'm willing to do that, actually. So we'll go ahead with that. Okay, we win. Cool. Let's see. Heartless Caesar says, do you work Saturdays? Most of the time. Out of the last 10 Saturdays, I've worked 6 of them. But as of right now, I don't work tomorrow. So.
You think you could just put her on the forest right there and see if that baits one of the...
I mean, anyway? I guess I could. It doesn't super matter. Does he face crit rate? 4 and 4, and he has 17 luck, so she can actually just...
Okay, cool.
And he...
I just had a heart attack.
He actually gains Avoid and... Isn't it double ice? No, it's... Well, either way. That's completely fine to do.
It is full of Void, though, yeah.
I have no reason to heal her, and otherwise, I guess I could just visit the shop. There's no reason not to. I don't remember what I have, if I'm being completely honest. I just have not the faintest idea.
Yeah.
And given that I've moved Boone, I can't really check. Have I moved Boone? Yeah, I have, so I can't really check. Is there anything that it doesn't necessarily hurt to have? Like, I have enough Slim Lances just because I have exactly 1.
Yeah.
Steel Lance does nothing for me. Because it's not necessarily great, and it takes away a Void from most units. While not giving enough attack to offset it. I guess I'll get 1. Short Spear is good enough that I could arguably have 1. Those of you that are Fire Emblem fans in chat will notice that I have 776-2 gold.
What does the 2 mean? Is it time for the sequel to FE5?
Yeah, it means that Fire Emblem Thracia 776 is getting a sequel. 7 short spears is the answer. I'm impressed by your ability to do math so quickly that you were able to determine that we get 7 of them by spending all of my money. It doesn't hurt to have an extra hand axe, I guess. So, and like, if I'm being 100% honest, I don't know if I'm resuming this stream series.
I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I did this perfectly and utterly on a whim.
There are a lot of really cool changes to the game. You might want to check out, so.
Absolutely. So we just straight up live this turn unless this guy, for some unexplained reason, decides to move first. Otherwise, we are flawlessly fine. 4 crits.
It is possible, because they are both
Okay, there is an exactly 1% crit chance that Benji dies.
No, not because you put the coin away. No way. I refuse to believe that
he won't anyway, because 2 range will attack 1. Oh. There is exactly... Wait.
Well, he can attack him at 1 range, right? Oh, he can attack him both.
Okay, he's going to attack Caspian regardless, because he's going to detect more damage out of him.
Okay.
So we perfectly and flawlessly end this chapter right now. and no units die, unless for some strange reason that stone enemy had attacked first.
Boone almost survived a crit there too.
Yeah. So we did better on this chapter right now, drunk, than I did sober the first attempt through on Maddening, on my actual first attempt at an Ironman. Keeping in mind that I did actually win the first Ironman that I had.
Yeah, that's also a big deal. Did you win the first run of Iron Emblem as well? Or was that a restart?
I did win the first run of Iron Emblem. I remember because...
Yep.
yeah. I was called some manner of, like, notably good at Fire Emblem. Let's see.
Yeah, it was like if you're still... I don't remember. It was bad shape.
It was. Considering the fact that you didn't win your first run.
Hey. Tell people that.
I'll call him out on this one. Roche says, domino effect. I post a screenshot of the last Lonely Mirror stream. Arrow, F literally perishes. Heartless Caesar says, FLO good at Fire Emblem, comma, said no one ever. Mournful Relic said that I was good at Fire Emblem.
Was it really Mournful Relic who said it?
It was. I have the DM.
Oh man, that's painful.
Also, notably, Sokobalo said I'm pretty good at Fire Emblem in a recent DM. So, I'm just saying. I'm notably good at Fire Emblem. Given this stream, the fact that I can play roughly 7 shots deep into a Jin and not lose a single unit, with Leah on screen saying, have we won? The monsters are now fewer in numbers.
And he can read. Look at it.
And saving into chapter 20, Origin of Bonds.
Oh.
In Fire Emblem. Of birds.
Never mind, he can't read.
In Fire Emblem, the Lonely Mirror. Out here in Voss. Ooh, server says, alright, next chapter, baby. I don't know about that one. Oh boy, we're 2 hours and 10 minutes deep into this one. Yeah. KJ is here for exactly no reason, on a whim. I'm sure he's tired. I'm tired. And we've made it to House Origin.
Yeah,
server says Fire Emblem the Birds. That's the chapter that we're on now. Metaphor says next chapter, nah. You have to do the next chapter to figure out the origin of the birds. I have no idea where birds came from. You couldn't ask me where the birds came from and expect a logical answer on that. So...
what came first, the bird girl or the egg?
Honestly. I would hope it's the egg because, like you said earlier, Harpy girls are, like, definitively mid. Arguably subpar, but definitively mid. That's where they're at.
The birds came from the bees.
Exactly. The reason for the birds and the bees is because the birds came second. So here's Lemonade, the bishop. And she's really good.
Purge tome? Question mark?
I believe she does have a purge. Oh, she actually has an aura. It's a silence tome that she...
oh, this is bolting up here is what it is. I have some kind of range magic somewhere on this map.
There definitely is. Oh yeah. He has a brand new portrait, by the way, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, he does.
I do distinctly recall there being something ranged. Devante's portrait from the base game to this version of the game is the best one in the entire game.
Absolutely.
I do distinctly remember there being something to the effect of what you have said. Wait, am I thinking about the chapter where you face down the bolting girl? And she's like a scholar.
No, I know there's some range magic on this map. I know there is.
I think we're both thinking about the
weird.
chapter where we fight the girl who is friends with Wise.
There's a bolting in the room that's locked on this map.
Oh, yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I think that's right. Server says, how many birds do you think it would take to take down an army of woodchucking woodchucks armed with woodchucking woodchucker machines? That's a great question. But thank you guys so much for being here for this stream. I'm not gonna do another 5-hour stream of the Lonely Mirror like we did the last time that we streamed this, because I remember we had like a 5.5-hour stream one day for exactly no reason.
It was just 2 maps, I'm sure, too.
But I'm very happy to see you guys again. It's been a very long time. I'll go ahead and finish off my Coke and Seagram's Lime Twisted Water, as I am the hydrated Wolf Girl enthusiast that you guys know and love.
There's Dasani in that cup. Oh
He's
wait,
lying.
no, it's Ice Mountain. Is it Dasani or is it Ice Mountain?
It can't be one. Like? It can't be Dasani. Dasani is the worst of actual all time. Oh, thanks for the stream. Thank you so much, Reg. I really appreciate that. If I'm recalling correctly, and correct me if I am wrong, Reg, you used to have an Edelgard profile picture. If I'm remembering that correctly from like 9 months ago now, I appreciate you for still being here, because it's been
removing the Edelgard profile picture.
And for removing the Edelgard profile picture.
I'm kidding. Edelgard is fine. She's not the worst in the world.
So I have grown enough as a person to admit that I don't actually hate Edelgard anymore, but she used to be my least favorite character in all of Fire Emblem. Roche says, thanks for sacrificing your tomorrow morning for us. I'm completely okay. I'll wake up tomorrow at like 8 a.m. and I'll be like, oh man, it's time to watch One Piece, because the SAO gamer Kirito, who is in chat for some reason as of exactly right now, I promised him that if he watched Vinland Saga, I would watch the first 60 episodes of One Piece.
Actually, that checks out, because Vinland Saga is 3 seasons deep now.
It's on its 2nd season, but it's like 48 episodes. So
yeah, it's a long one.
It will be 48 episodes next anime season, because it's having a second core to its 2nd season. But it's fantastic.
Episode 3 of Vinland Saga. The show told me to watch it a while ago.
You said episode 3?
Episode 3, yes.
Oh man, if you get to episode 4, I think you'll be in love with it, because I know how much you love dad characters. So you'll be in with it. But it's like my 4th or 5th favorite anime of all time. So I made him watch that, and he made me watch One Piece. So that was the trade that we made. So tomorrow morning at like 8 a.m. I'll be watching One Piece, because I have a TV mounted on my wall that I specifically use to watch One Piece. I don't use it for any other reason than that. I use it to watch anime, and that's it. Brett says, thanks for the
TV you watched Peach Boy Riverside on?
It is unfortunately not, but I can remedy that.
Dang.
I can remedy that. Speaking of Peach Boy Riverside, I bought the 1st edition of the manga, and I have that on my desk right now. If I could find it, I would bring it up, man. But in my drunken state, my hands are unstable, and I would drop everything everywhere.
It's not worth it.
It's not. Especially not for Peach Boy Riverside. I stand by it being the worst show that I've ever watched. But if you guys ever watch it, please let me know. If there ever drops a Peach Boy Riverside Season 2, I'm the #1 fan.
Frame one.
I'm the guy. I'm the Peach Boy Riverside guy. Like,
we'll have to stream it together while you play Mario or something.
Exactly. I'll watch Mario, or I'll play Mario Kaizo while watching. Exactly. That's what I'll do. If ever Peach Boy Riverside Season 2 drops, I'll watch it. Roche says it correctly. I am the Peach Boy. Tremendously horrible show. The worst one I've ever watched. So unquestionably. Bad. But I'll watch it again someday. I've watched it twice, by the way, by now. I will watch it a 3rd time, and I own... You know what? I'm going to take the distinct effort of finding the 1st manga, because I have it on my desk alongside every single edition of Spice and Wolf that I've purchased. Let's see.
It feels wrong to put those together, but...
Oh, it does. And Spice and Wolf is, like, unimaginably better. It's still my favorite of all time, and it will never change, as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. Yeah, I literally can't find it, and if I try any more than that, I'm going to pass out, so... Let's see, Dribble says, okay, I'm gonna write a little bit of the story in your game. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I deeply appreciate it, despite the fact that it's been I would say about 10 months now. I got 14 likes on the stream. There are 10 of you currently here, and I deeply appreciate that. I can't underestimate, or I can't understate that enough, because, sheesh, good lord, it's been almost a year. Heartless just says he has no clue what's happening, and he's right. He's correct in that.
There is nothing happening.
I couldn't tell you if the audio has been even remotely balanced for the stream. I wouldn't know if you guys could hear me for this entire stream.
I can hear you.
Well, yeah, you could, because it's been in Discord. You got lucky. Let's see, the SO Gamer Kirito says, I watched 2 episodes of Peachball Riverside and I regretted it. I told a fellow about it and he inadvertently cursed all of you with this anime.
But you went back and finished it, right?
Yeah, right? You better have, given the fact that it's literally aired out of order intentionally by the director of the anime. The guy who directed the show said, you need to watch this out of order, and aired it out of order. It's the worst show I've ever watched, but I will forever.
It really is.
I will forever be a fan of it because of how bad it was. It made me feel emotions that I have never felt in my life because of how bad it is. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. It's been a 2 hour and 19-minute extravaganza of, I don't even know. You guys have seen my long hair now. I'll go ahead and take my headphones off and like show the extent of how long my hair is, because sheesh, good lord.
It's a good look for you though, it really is.
It's intensely long for no reason.
Oh, he did the L'Oreal too.
Listen, if I were to cosplay any anime character, it would need to be either, well no, it would straight up need to be Eraserhead from My Hero Academia, because he's the guy. I could do that. I could be him.
I haven't watched that one.
But that's a good one. I still need to watch the newest 2 seasons because I've been very slow on watching that one. But he's my favorite character in this show, apart from All Might. All Might is just goated. There will never be anything, and I think that this is something that both of us will agree on. There will never be anything as great as dad characters who are actually good and who don't die in the show. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
That's my favorite thing in all of anime. Dad characters who are actually great. So, if you ever find anything like that, be sure to hop into my Discord. There's another promotion tactic of us YouTubers. Hop into my Discord and let me know about that. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It's been ungodly long since I've last done a stream. I can't even imagine the fact that 10 of you were here concurrently throughout the stream, and that 15 of you liked the stream. So thank you for being here despite my drunken state at literally 9:45 p.m. EST.
Based, I have the power to ban show. Oh, that's fantastic.
That is actually hilarious. I don't even know what he posted. Oh, I see what he posted. I approve that deletion of message. But thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. But do let it be known, and I want you guys to shame me in the morning if I haven't already posted the video, or one of the videos, that I have 4 episodes. 2 episodes of Illuminated and 2 episodes of something else that I haven't yet edited. Go ahead and shame me on that whenever I wake up in the morning, somewhat sober.
Which one do you plan on doing first, the Illuminated or the Surprise?
I plan on doing the Surprise first.
Okay.
But it doesn't really matter ultimately. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you, KJ, for joining me literally impromptu, like 10 minutes before stream.
Thanks for having me.
On a perfectly impromptu stream. His link is not in the description below.
Yeah, I don't do the YouTubing thing, so I just hang out with this guy sometimes.
But if you do want to subscribe to him, let me know, and I'll provide a link.
Subscribe to him instead.
Well, I appreciate it. He puts up with me a lot because I rant about work a lot in a group chat.
It's a good time.
Boy. Yeah, I hope so, because I talk about like how badly I want to unionize in my workplace and how badly I want to get fired.
But we're not self-snitching, right? But we're not doing the self-snitching thing. He's talking about somebody else at the moment.
Eric, you are the guy. If you listen, if you watch the stream, Eric, fire me tomorrow, Monday, fire me. If you're watching the stream, Eric, I'm talking to you, Eric. I talked to you in a meeting on Friday. I tried to get my supervisor fired on Friday. I'm the guy.
Stop doing this. I wish I could close the stream right now.
I'm sure you fire me. Monday morning, if you're watching the stream, if I leave, if I'm suddenly not at work on Friday and I'm streaming again on Monday, it's because of you, Eric.
He's lying, Eric. He doesn't mean any of this. He's telling a story.
Listen, Eric. I would say your last name if it wouldn't dox you, Eric. Fire me on Monday, please. I'm begging you. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I will literally right now end stream. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Infolo8, your favorite Wolf World enthusiast. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And down in the description below, play Fire Emblem: The Lonely Mirror for yourself. I don't know if I'm going to do this series, but if you want to subscribe, I welcome you to join me in the Discord server. Maybe, I guess.
You didn't mean it, Eric. I promise.
I meant it, Eric. I promise.
Laters, dude.
And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Or wait, how was my intro or outro? See you guys next time. Later. I don't remember.